A Serra da Estrela é o maior parque natural de Portugal. É também a cordilheira mais alta de Portugal continental. É um espaço absolutamente deslumbrante, que cobre cerca de 1000 km². É um sítio que foi realmente desafiado historicamente e atualmente ainda o é. O desafio atual é, na verdade, o impacto do aquecimento global, que conseguimos sentir, conseguimos ver. Bioestrela é um projeto em fase inicial para restaurar a natureza em 2 grandes vales num dos lados da Serra da Estrela. É um projeto piloto para uma nova norma global da biodiversidade, chamada Plano Vivo Nature.
Once upon a time, the most predominant species you would find here were oak, cork oak, a lot of leafy trees. The dominant species here, maritime pine, eucalyptus and mimosa, are a challenge. Historically, there used to be a mixed forest. Then there was a period of dictatorship. ERZE is a forest association. We're just a bunch of people, 5 in the office and 5 in the field, and we have the mission of restoring Serra da Estrela. We work closely with the forest, with the landscape, and we are now working in projects that aim to bring back the forest that the elders once knew and talked to us about. The project focuses on these species particularly because they are very flammable. It's like a matchbox. In a span of 30 minutes, more than 10 hectares burned.
Hope gets burnt at the same time. And how do we restore hope? And how do we do that by rewilding hope as well? Let's think about valuing nature in a different way.
The biggest project we have now on hands is called AIGP. In English, it stands for Integrated Areas for Landscape Management. And the main goal is to manage the landscape, to solve the forest management problem we have, and increase resilience to forest fires. Within the landscapes, the aim is to create different mosaics of different land uses. So you'd have terraces with agriculture, and then olive trees, and also mosaics for forest. And this diversity of land uses is what increases the resilience to the fire. We will just gradually reduce what is excessive and introduce oaks, the original species that were found here in the mountains. So this is a great example of forest restoration.
What's become really apparent is that there's people in these valleys already working to protect and restore the forest.
My name is Rui Brito. One of my bigger passions is not to live in planet Earth, but in forest Earth. And this is one of the reasons that I'm making this project. What I'm doing here is reforest again, to convert all this pine land with all native trees. For me is the only way. I count more or less already as 50 species of trees and bushes, all native from Portugal. But it's not just make forest, it's to make art with the forest, as you can see all the ways, the pathways that we can enjoy. So is a mix between the conscience of what we're supposed to have, together with the art of make something more beautiful.
The mission is to work with the community, to actually have them monitor and care for their land, to engage really in the process.
There's undoubtedly going to be more food, more diversity of food in a healthy ecosystem.
In these valleys, you've got this incredible, call it generational equity. It's this intense work that's gone on over generations to build terraces to grow food on. The older generation could be working with the younger generation.
We picked different shows that actually you see in the cities as well and in the main theaters, and we brought it to the place where people is used to be. And then we realized that our goal is actually to do some reforestation.
You can have beekeepers starting their work in this project as you bring bushes that attract more bees and more pollinators. New trails built because you have a new landscape that attracts new species of plants and animals that you can see while you're walking.
Now there's a framework for all of these people to learn from each other and to collaborate, and for it to just blossom into the Bioestrela project.